Time for another video. Boy, have I got a doozy. You want to see a guy that wants to see my poop? Probably you don't, but it's going to show the fucking insanity of the fucking video game community. But before I get to that, let's look at a couple of weird things. Here's a guy going on that supposedly I unironically calling people trannies. I always think it's funny. Where do people, apparently as me in quotations, so where is the quotations? Where am I saying how I hate transgender people all the time? I guess they just said it. Here they try to post some tweet of me, apparently that I hate transgender. It's like, well, it doesn't say that. So where's all this stuff of me hating transgender people? Let's just keep saying it so people believe it. Because I've called out people who just happen to be transgender who made up lies about me. That means I hate transgender. Are you fucking idiot? Are you serious? You know, the even funnier thing is, I've said before, random coincidence. I just so happen to be friends with one of the most famous transgender people on the internet. And I always say, I actually want her to come on the FGC on NBC so badly, dude. I would like to have her on it. But anyway, funny enough, dude, me and her were just on the phone for a couple hours just last night, actually. We were just catching up for the first time in a while. I wish she would come on the show because you guys would see her and you'd be like, that is Clayton's famous friend. Are you serious? That's really, you know her? You guys would be shocked, right? Insane. But apparently I hate transgender people. Apparently I'm calling people trannies, all this kind of stuff, right? I call people out who lie about me and they've happened to be transgender sometimes. Okay. What else is this one? Quash, another fucking idiot. This guy, remember, he supposedly liked me or whatever it was, but I saw he was two-faced, so I blocked him. And could you imagine being Clayton at the doctor? It seems you have an enlarged gallbladder. Oh, dude, this disease is called the big green first period. Do you see? Don't you think it's fucking weird to be joking about a guy that has done nothing but help the community, and you joke about him dying in a hospital? You know, I saw there's this rape thing in the community recently, and I'm not, promoting that. Obviously, that's a terrible thing, and the person should be in trouble. But these same people that talk about how terrible that is, they joke about me dying in a hospital after I fucking helped them. They joke about how at a tournament, after doing radiation, when I was sick as fuck, I collapsed at a tournament. They left me for dead, and they stole my stuff. And they joke about that. That's okay. Did you understand that? And people are always like, oh, Clayton says he wouldn't care if I die. No, I don't give a fuck. That's really the worst you have against me when you guys joke about me dying and the shit you do to me? How fucking crazy you guys are? It's like these people I've said before, it's like they're actually jealous of being sick, that they have no excuse for what they have not accomplished in video games. I've done more than all of you guys. And I actually have excuses because I'm better than the excuse. I have excuses that you guys couldn't even fucking fathom. You guys have no excuses for how good you are at video games. You guys are fucking pathetic. You guys wish you had an excuse so you could a coping mechanism, but you're just not good. You've never had any adversity in your life whatsoever. Ridiculous. What is this? Oh, this was that one guy, like I said. Oh my God, what a fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. He's still going on in the comments too. I blocked the guy. Apparently if you block a guy though, they can still follow you around to other comments. I'm hurting the community by beating people. Me beating people is hurting the community because we're trying to keep up this lie that Clayton Chapman was never winning all these tournaments. Everything he did was fake. You're not supposed to come back and actually beat us all because that's hurting the community. Hurting the lie. What a fucking insane. That is some fucking insane shit. What is this one? Oh, this was to my analogy, invented the Banshee Blast, link, blah, blah, staircase. Claims to have invented the cell loops, but that sounds sketch to me. The cell loops was fucking so fucking easy. The cell loops was fucking 5 minutes. That's the thing that sounds sketchy to you? Oh, God, the cell loop. And the thing is, it's so easy because you can look this stuff up. There's so much fucking proof of it. So it's like, what is the... Oh, God, there's so much fucking proof of it, dude. Just go look it up. Most of the shit in the game is from me. Pretty easy to go look up. I said before, I looked up recently. God, I swear, I'm shedding like a motherfucker, dude. I'm definitely, fuck. That COVID shed. I actually was getting some lupus rashes again as well, which sucked. But anyway, besides all that. Lost my train of thought. I was looking up Dragon Ball Fighter Z stuff again on Twitter. What do I see once again? People just posting shit that I did months ago, years ago. Like, are you serious? Like, this game has nothing without me. Someone should actually probably go look. Is it seriously something like 90% of the game is from me? It's got to be just an incredible amount of, like, shit is from me. It's insane. There's just never anything new in this game that I love. Everything's from me from doing stuff years ago, months ago, whatever it is. It's crazy. This is something I'm going to talk about because I got this like weird fucking Looney Tune talking about poop. And the Looney Tune that's going to be talking about poop in these screencasts, I'm going to show you. He's going to talk about like he knows me and all this kind of stuff, right? And he knows people that know me. I wish someone could show me the screen cap of this, of what Discord this is in, because again, sometimes people show me the screen caps, right? There's just so much shit in Discord. I don't have time to look for all this shit. Just show it to me and I'll look it up. But this is a screenshot I was showed. Who the fuck said this? This is one of these weird things that people have this kind of like thing that they are my friend or they knew me. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure I remember when I was dying in the hospital, all the people that talked to me. And it's just kind of weird. It's like Clayton will retreat into a shell if you actually get on him on a personal level, then disappear for months at a time. What are you talking about? Personal level? I'm pretty sure I'm pretty open. My YouTube talks about everything. There's nothing I'm hiding. What are you talking about? Anyway, I just think, is that so fucking creepy that you see that people pretend that they know you or that they're your friend? That's really fucking weird. It's like one of those things that, you know what I mean? It's like you hear about stories of like celebrities or whatever, like they have people that think they know them or something because they've seen them in a movie. I'm a dude that used to win video game tournaments and now I've fucking destroyed all you guys tech-wise, basically, right? And there's people that think they know me and they've had imaginary conversations with me. Pretty weird, dude. And this is the poop thing I'm going to show you. This is fucking weird as fuck. So this is one of those things I've talked about. Man, I feel like I should have, I was, after I was dying in 2008, I had made a Facebook and, I was too easygoing with adding people. So some people are like, oh, it's this guy that knows this guy, so I guess I'll add him. So there was this weird motherfucker, and I remember him. And I'm going to show you a couple of screen caps. He was always wanting to talk to me about poop. He's like, oh, hey, I know this person that knows you. Add me. I'm like, okay. I guess, right? It's just too easy going, right? But always wanted to talk to me about poop. And you can see at first I thought he was joking, but no, he always wanted to see my poop. And eventually, I just kind of left the guy on red. It's like, okay, dude, I'll pass. You know what I mean? Maybe we could... Is this guy weird? Some fat slob was obsessed with wanting to see my poop. Well, apparently... he's held a grudge against me that I muted him and I just never paid him any attention anymore, right? I'm like, okay, never talking to this dude, whatever. Obviously a mental problem. Well, apparently this whole time he's been pretending that he knows me and all this kind of stuff and he talks to me and he's been going around and I guess it's like one of those things, man, I should make my Facebook private or something. And I have had to before because I actually have had a couple people. Like I said, I actually have almost had to go to the police a couple of times. But sometimes it's just like, man, I guess there's some guys that I did not get rid of, right? Do you know what I mean? Because some of these guys, and they would message people that I also know. I've had him online for 20 years. He's a virgin, incel, brainless psychopath. And I was like, no, he's awesome. Blah, blah. Adam just saw him in person and then promptly blocked him. I'm going to show you something that's funny about this. I can't block him. It's pathetic and this is too funny. Everyone can go and share hospital room with Clayton full retard Chapman. I was laughing my ass off. So anyway, this guy's obsessed with he wanted to see me die in a hospital after I wouldn't share pictures of my poop with him. And he's had a grudge against me for all these years, apparently. Pretty fucking weird. And the vaccine thing is funny because I always say, I'm not anti-vaccine. I've had many vaccines before, but the last vaccine I got really sick from, and I was sick for months. I had a bad reaction, so after that, never had a vaccine again. That's it. Anyway. So apparently Adam, who hates me, who just saw me, man, they had recently just saw me at the mall, came up to me and were laughing with me, joking with me, and wanted to hang out and wanted to take a picture. Is that pretty weird? A guy that is upset that I would not share poop pictures with him over 10 years ago has apparently this whole time been messaging people that I know, praying for me to die, talking about what a piece of shit I am, and then acting like he knows people that they know and they hate me too. When I just saw them, you know, randomly at the mall, they actually just came up to me and were laughing, wanted pictures, and wanted to hang out. Now, of course, they could have lied. They could have lied. People lie all the time. But I think that is pretty funny because, I mean, I do fucking remember, oh, man. I told that one tournament, that Michigan tournament I was at, all these guys were talking shit. And, boy, when I went to that tournament, dude, these motherfuckers were not talking shit about me. They were fucking scared shitless, dude. I remember they did not know what I looked like, apparently. They thought I was going to be a super cliche nerd when they heard me that I was winning all these tournaments. And then when I showed up and I looked like they did, they were like, your final showdown? And I was like, yeah. And oh my God, the pale look on some of these nerds' faces. Fat, disgusting pimples all over, dude. They're like, your final showdown? And I'm like, yeah. They never said another thing to me ever again, dude. Anyway, pretty crazy, dude, right? I also find it funny that the guy's talking about getting a vaccine, but he's like fucking fat as fuck. Isn't it weird that you have all these people that are pro-health, oh, get your vaccine, all this blah, 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 but you're going to say I'm not even anti-vaccine in the first place, but all these people are such pro-health, but they don't want to be healthy themselves. They'd rather just be fat and lazy. Pretty sure you're not pro-health if you just sit on your ass all day and you're obsessed with poop. Just saying, dude. In the end.